Good morning.
Good
Hello,
morning.
everybody. You want to say something, honey?
Good morning. We're going to mess everybody up, aren't we?
Right.
It is the afternoon. Welcome to Latino Psychic Visions, everyone. Coming to you live today. You go ahead, honey. Tell us.
Okay, we're coming to you live from the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network. That's 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans, Narlands.
That's right.
And this is Latino Psychic Visions, yours truly, Roger Garza Sr. I'm a psychic medium of over 19 years now, along with my beautiful wife, Faye, Faye. Like Anthony said, I gotta write it down. So here we are. Another good day, another good week. We've been moving right along. Things have been happening, good things and bad, but we just keep pounding away.
Well, we just keep going because, you know, what choice is there, really? We have already on our show, we have Joni McCloskey is here.
Oh, I forgot to do the comments.
That's okay. And we have hello Emma and Lynn Fern.
Lynn Fern, hello Lynn.
Hello,
How are you,
dear.
dear? Vanessa, hello Vanessa.
Yes, good to see you. So we also are broadcasting, or this is coming through our Latino Psychic Visions Facebook page and also Roger Garza Sr. Psychic YouTube page. So that's always cool too. And that's
Why
something
did
new.
they do that to me right now?
I don't know. No dinging.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
I'm picking up on Joe McCloskey right away. There's something regarding papers. Joni, I don't know if you're supposed to sign something or what, but I pick up papers right away because you're going through them.
Wow.
Angela Zubia, hello. Tell me, dear, where you're from. Okay, I think I remember the name, but this memory of mine, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I tell you. And we have, okay.
We are coming to you live on FM 103, 105.3 and 107.7 in beautiful downtown New Orleans. So those that are watching us or hearing us, please do not watch us while you're driving, okay? Pull over to the side and have an ice cream or something and watch us that way.
Yes. We'd love you to join our show. We really would. And also, folks, if you would be so kind as to share the show
with I'm just going to say that.
Family and friends and special groups. Also, if you are tapped into Roger Garza Sr. Psychic YouTube page, would be awfully cool if you would, you know,
like the page.
Like the page and subscribe. We are starting to develop that page as well. So thank you very much for doing that, if you will.
Hello, Aisha. And hello, Holly. Good to see you. And Joni McCloskey says, yes, she's going to sign papers. Just read it thoroughly, dear, okay? Because there might be something you go, wait a minute, what about this? Because I'm picking that up. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. And we want to say, folks, that if you're on the Facebook page, go to Roger Garza Sr. Psychic on YouTube and you'll click right in with us. Hello, Joe.
But if you prefer watching us right now on, Facebook, that would be okay too. It just so happens that we seem to get a lot of disturbances from who on Facebook. Okay, so my voice is a bit low and muffled. I'll try to speak up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Leona. I hope things are getting better for you, dear, and I hope your daughter is, she's getting better or awake or whatever.
That's great.
That was kind of scary seeing her like that.
Yep.
But we want to say, and I'm sure she'll come on today, is I wanted to say a happy anniversary to Jason and Dawn Haddam. It's their anniversary today.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's cool. And we have a new person, another new person. Her name is Kirsty Cook.
Hello, Kirsty.
Good to see you. And
Can you
welcome to
please
our
let us
show.
know where you're texting from, Kirsty, please?
It's helpful to Roger so that if something comes through, it will
Right.
help him for something.
Because I'm hearing the name right now, somebody. Now, I know you're not related to this man that I knew when I was living in San Antonio. His name was Dan Cook. But there's also Don. I get Don. Whomever that is. Kirsty, like I told you in school, type fast.
So if something resonates with you, or if this makes sense to you, or if it doesn't make sense to you, Kirsty,
She's
Just
from
please.
Scotland.
let us know. Oh, welcome.
Nancy Moreno, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now,
So-
Kirsty, my wife is a Ewing from Scotland. I hope you're not related to the Campbells.
That's our little secret, okay?
Okay.
Our secret about the Campbells, okay?
Why does my screen keep going dark? And then I have to
Mine-
click it to come back again.
Mine always did.
Thank
So
you,
I-
Lynn.
I've been doing a lot of reading, as you all know.
Lynn says, please share the show for Roger and Faye folks to family, friends, and neighbors, but especially into your groups. Thank you all. And thank you, Lynn.
And we seem to have a lot of folks who watch our show and viewers who watch our show are interested in what, the other realm of people who have passed. And I also share the same interest. And I have been doing a lot of reading on the subject, actually. And in order for me to understand what my husband really goes through, I've been reading this book,
It torments me.
Your Psychic Self. And I'm really glad I picked it up because, as you might know, living with a psychic medium when you're not one yourself can be a bit challenging at times.
I'm going back to Kirsty.
Okay.
For
Go
some
ahead.
odd reason, I know that you all have what they call it, the tartan honey. Is that what they call it?
Yes, tartan.
Okay, but I also see a big thick belt that goes across, like it's hanging on the wall or something. I don't know if it's a belt of, like in wrestling, they give you the belt that you're the champ and it says the champ on it. But there's something about a big thick black belt, and I see it on her wall.
So Angela Zubia says she's been watching for a year now.
Good. I knew I
Also-
remembered the name from something.
I'm so glad. So anyway, I guess my point is I have been reading so that I can understand what it's like to be a psychic medium and what it is, some of the things that happen when I'm living with the psychic medium. And I tell you, it is really eye-opening, this book, for me. It's helpful.
Hello, Travis. Nancy
Oh.
Moreno, is there something wrong with your left eye? I'm getting one of your eyes. Now, this guy told him about his knee, and it wasn't, I said the left knee, but, because we're backwards like a mirror, so it was his right knee. So I could be wrong about, I say the left eye, maybe it's your right eye. I don't know, but I'm getting the eye. Ramona Huff. Hello, Ronnie. How are you?
Hi, Ronnie. So also in this book, I'm not going to go on and on, but I just thought, a lot of people who are watching the show are intuitives as well and clairvoyant and all of that. It talks about how we all are a bit psychic, even though we don't think we are, and so I'm learning a little bit about myself too, which is cool.
Hello, Lenora Moreno down in the valley, and Denise. Hello, Denise in Grafton, North Dakota.
Yes, good to see you tonight, dear.
And there was something that I was picking up. Angela Zubia is. I'm picking up a dad figure. I don't know if dad has passed on, but I keep getting like a dad figure around you. And that's for Angela.
Okay, look what Kirsty Cook says. The belt is related to a street march. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's so
Thank
cool.
you for Thank you for clarifying that, because
That's fantastic.
I remember I just saw the belt, big belt, on the wall. Ronnie wants to know what the book is, honey. Put it up.
Okay, the book is called Your Psychic Self, and it's written by Melissa Alvarez. Melissa Alvarez. And it is really, it talks about many psychics, mediums, and all the gifts they have. And I'm actually going through it to list the gifts that Roger has. And while I was doing it, I was able to see that I too share some of the gifts. So I really highly recommend it. It's great. It's a quick and easy guide to discovering your intuitive talents. Okay.
Nancy says nothing yet, but my knee and the sciatic left side, her sciatic nerve, are killing her with pain. But it's also going to affect, I believe, your eye, one of your eyes. I get the left eye. Just remember that I say it. Please write it down. Now going to Angela. Angela says she's not sure, but her husband had passed a year ago. But I'm getting a father figure. I don't know why I get this, Angela, but I'm getting it, okay? If your dad is still with us, that's great. But I'm saying it could be like an uncle that helped raise you or a grandpa that raised you, something like that. Leona says, I have so many questions, but I'll let Spirit decide if you have any messages for me today. Why do I get your side, like your waistline, the side there? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It like doubles me over.
Matthias is here. He's a new person, I believe, and he asks, is this only a LinkedIn Live? No. It is also a Facebook Live on Latino Psychic Visions and a YouTube.
Matias, go to YouTube, okay?
To Roger Garza.
To Roger Garza Sr. Psychic.
Psychic.
Hello, Yolanda Esparza. Long time no see. And Tina Cantu, hello. Let's see, who else is here with us? Okay. Angela says yes, her uncle. He's passed. I'm picking him up. He's around you. And to me, he's like a father figure for you. Okay, Shelly Anderson, hello. Jessica Medium?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Get a life, girl, and get your own show.
Yep, hacker. I just did it. Okay.
Some people, I tell you, they got nothing better to do. Just ignore this person, everyone, because we are. Okay, Leona says her daughter's hips. Because I'm picking up that it just hurts. A lot of pain. And it doubles me over. Lacey Whitmore, this must be your first time here. I don't do readings per se. I do what I get, off of your name. Herbie Lopez, how you doing, buddy? Okay, Leona, I'm picking it up for some odd reason, but I mean, it's immense pain that you just can't, even to step somewhere, it hurts. Shelley, thank you. Lacey Whitmore, please let me know where you are texting from because that helps me when I do what I do. Okay? And if those that are listening from New Orleans, if you would like to be on our show, please go to YouTube, look up Roger Garza Sr., SR for senior, and then Psychic, and it'll take you right to us. Lacey's from West Virginia. Okay, welcome to the show. Matias is, my dad has been sick for some time now. Can you help me out? Sir, I don't do any kind of remedies at all. What I do is I get off your name, I deal with the other side, okay? And I get what I get. They inform me of things. Tina Catu, thank you for sharing the show. And Herbie says you just got back from the doctor and everything is fine.
Awesome.
And Emma's texting from Northern Ireland.
That is awesome.
Yes, we have people there in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, so Yolanda, she said she didn't know we had this daytime show.
We switched it.
We changed the time on Wednesday to 4 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah, because we would get out of here, what, honey, 8:30?
Yeah.
And we were the last people in the building.
Right. So anyway, it starts at 4 now, and I try to give you guys as much notice as I can without blasting open your Facebook pages. But yeah, it's been changed. We still have our Saturday morning show as well, which is at 10:30 Central Time.
Matias, who's the little lady that could not stand straight up? She stands bent over. And I mean, her back was real bad to me. I think she had to use a stick to walk. He's watching from Guyana, okay?
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for coming aboard.
Yes, thank you for showing up.
That's wonderful. If you can share on LinkedIn somehow, it'd be awesome if you might, share our show. Yeah, Herbie says
Matias, excuse me, Matias, I don't know if this is a lady you would go see to do cures or something, but she wore like a scarf on her hair up, and she bent over and uses a stick. Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Kelly. So, Kirsty's asking, do you want me to tell you what she's saying?
I see it. Say it.
She says, I felt presence around me often a lot recently. I'd love to know who.
I'm getting somebody named Bobby for some odd reason. I don't know if that's the person around you, but I'm getting Bobby, okay? Kathleen Connor, please put a picture in your profile, otherwise I can't do anything for you, and I need to know where you're texting from.
Well, she might be coming into Facebook, or Latino's Facebook page, and
then come on over to YouTube and say Roger Garza Sr. Psychic.
Yeah, we'll be able to help you out a little better with the Facebook page. I mean, with the YouTube page.
All right. Matias said that he didn't get it, but his mom died out of paralysis. Did she walk? This lady to me is an older lady who would put a scarf on her hair, and she would walk bent over, and she had to use a stick because she couldn't stand up straight. Hello, Debbie. Okay, Kathleen's from the UK. Okay. Hello, Drew. Yeah, Shelley, we're all over now. All over.
Well, it helps because we're on, a lot of platforms, I think.
Do I dare talk about what I seen?
You can, absolutely, yeah. What we just talked about before the show.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just hope it doesn't happen. Like one plane is on the ground and it's a passenger plane, and another one is taking off and it clips the other one. And I just hope that doesn't happen. And they're both, one of them is, to me, they're both white planes, and the one on the ground to me has a fat nose. So that's a big one. I just hope and pray that doesn't happen.
So Kelly says Drew is here finally. Oh, good.
Matias, if this is your mother that I was talking about that couldn't stand straight up, then she's with you. How are you taking the bottom one, honey?
Okay, so I think that Matthias is also.
No, is that what he's on?
Yeah, he's now on YouTube, and this is how he pops up. So
Okay.
I've joined you on YouTube now. So.
Well,
Fantastic.
hopefully, what I asked Matthias, I don't know if you heard me, if it be your mother that couldn't stand straight up, then she's with you. There's something about a little dog she has with her too. Kathleen Connor, for some odd reason I pick up your stomach. Is there something wrong?
Yes, I noticed that Kathleen Connor doesn't have a picture on the
Right.
Facebook page either. So
I'm going off her name.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lacey says that it sounded like her nanny, but I don't know what I told her.
Okay, that's what happens. So once the message comes through, sometimes it's just like that. It's
Right.
like instant.
Okay, Kathleen says yes, she has a hernia. That's why I pick up your stomach.
Okay.
Please make sure that it gets taken care of before it gets worse than what it is.
Okay. We have, let's see, Lizzie is here. Hello to you both, she says.
Lizzie, are you new? Can you please tell us if you're new, and if you are, where are you from? Hello, Mary. Good afternoon. And Matias says he has a dog at home. Is it a little dog? And was it Mama's dog? She's been on before. Lizzie's been on before from Scotland. Well, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome back, put it that way.
Yes. And Mary Lucia is here. Good afternoon to you too. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm so glad you all joined us today. You make the show, as you know. Okay, and Lynn Fern has this question.
Okay.
One of my family was given her granddad's ring after he passed 10 years ago. She has had on her finger ever since, but lost it today. She is really upset and wonders if she will ever get it back.
There is like a white cabinet that I'm looking at that doesn't have like front doors. It's just like shelves or something. For some odd reason, I'm around that, like it's on the floor. Please tell her to look there. And also, Lynn, please tell her to call it like it's a person. Where are you? I can't find you. Please help me find you. I'm looking for you. I miss you. Tell me where you're at. Bang, she'll find it.
Okay.
Then that's not, Matthias, that's not the dog that I'm going for. I don't know if Mama has a dog, a small dog, brown one, that that passed before Mama did, okay? But she's got the dog now.
And he also says, can you describe how old this lady, how this old lady looks?
I can't give you a description. I just say an old lady, like grandma type.
And he doesn't remember going to any lady to help him with cures.
Well, I don't know who it is. All I see is the lady. She's bent over. She cannot stand up straight. I don't know if it was a friend of the family, if she lived in the neighborhood or what. Marie Taylor, can you please tell me where you're texting from and if you're new? Hello, Kathy Hanley.
Hi, Kathy.
Please tell Debbie what she needs to know.
Okay, where's Debbie?
On the bottom.
Okay. Debbie says, I don't know why, but when I go into your show on Facebook, my picture shows, but on YouTube, no picture. That happens to me too.
Well, we know what you look like. And we know where you live. Okay, Marie Taylor says she's from England. Well, that covers a lot of territory. I'll do what I can for you, dear. Trust me. Okay, we got another one, honey.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Hello, Anne-Marie. Good to see you.
So we must be good because they're all trying to hack us here, huh?
Lynn, you're welcome, and please let me know if she finds it, because I'm helping her find it, too.
Oh, she's got a lot, this person.
Well, we don't need them here, that's for sure. Get a life and get your own show. Okay, Anne-Marie says she's having health issues lately. Are you picking anything up? There's something regarding your respiratory that I'm picking up. Could be from the lungs to the tongue. I don't know if you're coughing a lot like me or if you're like spewing out junk or something. But I get in the lungs going up. Also, I get one of your wrists. Okay?
You know, when these hackers have like several profiles, you know that they're not legit.
I like that. Thank you, Joe. Who's being bad? I will butt you. I like that. Okay. Lacey says, my nephew was in a terrible car accident last Thursday. Will he walk again? Yes. It's going to be a long process because I see him with both legs going like this. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but like both legs together as he grabs like a bar or crutches. But he has to put both legs together. And little by little, he'll move one at a time. All right? It's going to be a long process. I'll tell you that right now. All right. Going back to Anne-Marie. When I said about from the lungs up, she said she has a swollen throat and glands. I picked that up. I don't know why I picked it up, but I picked it up. But I also said your wrist, dear, one of your wrists. Okay. Yolanda has a question.
Okay.
I have a question. My nephew was had an didn't I just do that one? Okay, here the question is, I have a question. My nephew was in a car accident or in an accident and didn't make it. Can you tell me if he suffered? I get like, he's gone. No, Marie, that was for Anne-Marie. All right, Anne Marie says nothing yet about the wrist. Please be careful, dear, so you don't fall and hurt your wrist, okay? Anne Marie Taylor, pay attention.
Lacey Whitmore says, thank you. Marie Taylor says, oh, she's asking anything for her, please. Thank you. And hi, Mary Erickson. Good to see you.
Lacey Whitmore. I'm picking up somebody, to me, he passed already and had false teeth. Hello, Mary Erickson.
Mm-hmm.
That's for Lacey Whitmore. Somebody, I feel they passed and they have false teeth or had false teeth.
Wow. Pretty, a lot of stuff happening tonight, isn't there?
Okay, Yolanda says when I said I got like that,
Yeah.
that he was here and gone. She
Yeah.
said, okay, thank you, Roger, because it was an 18-wheeler that hit him. Lizzie, I don't know if I can connect with your brother. Give me his name, and if I connect with him, I connect with him. A lot of times, I don't do things like that. It's not like switching on a light switch and I'm connected. No, I have to wait till they come in.
Right.
But if I have his name, I can mentally call him, and you do the same.
Right. And it takes time usually. It usually takes some time.
Mary Lucia, they're showing me the seat of your car where you sit. I don't know if you sat on your glasses, but it's in the car. I'm in the car right now. Maybe your glasses are there.
Or in between the seats or something.
No, I get it behind her.
Oh. Okay, so Lizzie says Roddy. Oh, thank you, Roddy. Well, does Roddy have the same last name as you, Lizzie?
Yeah, see, we need a full name. That helps me a lot because I'm doing this show for people all over the world right now.
Right. We have
and people are coming in and out, boom, 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 like that.
He always asks for last names too.
Okay, I guess that is his last name.
Okay.
Is there someone named Gilbert that he knew? I'm hearing either Gilbert or Gilly. Somebody at the door?
No. Mm-mm. So she says, no, not that I know of.
Okay. Please write it down regardless, because I just get these names and they come to me. I'm also hearing Richard around him.
Oh, Joe has to go.
Okay, Joe, if I pick up something, buddy, I'll hit you up after.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. Thank you very much.
There's another one, honey.
Saturday. Okay, Gloria Adiola. Oh, for goodness sake. Of course, there's 3 of them.
Okay. Matthias is asking, I applied for a scholarship for a job in Japan. There's 3 people, Matthias. Excuse me. And I feel that you're like a running contender. Like you'll knock out the second or the third one. And just be patient. They're telling me to tell you, be patient. But they said overall it will happen. Okay? Sorry, folks, I've been coughing all day today and yesterday and the day before and whatnot.
Okay.
Matias, I don't know if you believe in saints at all, but pray to Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph is a saint of the work and also of the house. Okay? Marie Taylor, I cannot keep going on you. I've got a lot of people right now that I'm dealing with, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. But the next thing you know, you'll give me your uncle, your aunt, your da, and I'm on down the line. And I have a lot of people I have to help. Okay, where am I at now?
Okay. Did you hear what?
Emma, I'm going to go to Emma.
Okay.
This is my second time here, and I'm impressed how much stuff you're picking up for other people. Well, honey, it's what I do. I have this God-given gift of over 19 years now, and people come on our shows because, you just need that one little thing to get over that grieving end of it. So I try to do the best I can to help people with that.
And sometimes, and a lot of times, like you're seeing on the show right now, that people are asking for specific members of the families. What happens is you often get more than just that. I mean, it doesn't, you can't hit the button on Roger and say, I want to see my brother, because it doesn't happen like that. It happens when spirit wants to show up, and, sometimes they don't want to show up.
Yeah, sometimes they don't even want to talk when they're here.
Right.
Thank you, Kelly. She said I'm spot on. Now, Debbie wants to know about a friend of hers named Marianne Klein from Seattle, Washington. She's not even sure if she's alive or not. I'm not feeling anything right now, okay? It's not to say that she's gone, but I'm not feeling anything because usually they jump out at me. Okay, Serena Kirsten was on what, last week or something like that?
Yeah.
I remember the name.
Yeah, I think I do too. Is Serena watching with you, Leona? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up.
Okay. Yeah, Lizzie, that's okay. It doesn't happen.
Liz, who was it? No, okay.
Leona. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leona says yes, she was watching. She is watching, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if? Okay, I'm gonna go with just. I'll talk to Leona, I guess, and then try to deal with who am I dealing with? With Serena. Did her dad pass that smoked a lot of cigarettes? I'm getting somebody puffing away. It's an older man. This thing is jumping on me, honey, so you gotta help me.
Well, okay, so people are coming in and they're just saying, Holly is here saying, I highly recommend a read with Roger. She's had 2 so far. Tina is saying, blessings, everyone. Kelly Durant is suggesting you have to ask them to come forward before the show, and more than likely they will give you a message.
Yep.
Yolanda is saying, thank you, Roger. Blessings to you and Faye. Leona says that Serena's getting the kids to bed, but she should be on soon.
Okay.
Well, so I guess we'll have to hold off on that. And all right, so
Matias, I need a name. Okay, I'm gonna go to Tina Allen. Tina. Wait a minute, I gotta get my screen back up again. There. Tina Allen, please do not ignore the thing about your throat. There's something in here. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting redness all through from the top of your stomach, your esophagus, everything. Do not ignore it.
I ignored it. Roger was telling me to, pay attention to my throat. He saw that. Guess what? I had upper GI problems big time and didn't even know it.
Okay, Leona says he's living. Please refresh my memory. Who's living? I've got too many people on right now. It's just going crazy.
We need a name, Leona, please. Sorry.
Thank you, Lynn. She said it was a great show last Thursday with Paul, and we did good. Thank you.
We do gel so well. Yep. it's like crazy.
Okay, Matias want to know. I gotta go back. Where's his name at? Okay. Give me a minute. I'm going through to try to find Matias where he was, because there's a girl, the perfect girl, the soulmate. Okay, now I can go back.
Okay.
Matias, I'm gonna give you the truth, buddy. I don't hold any punches here, okay? They're telling me to tell you that she's too bossy. And my friend Janine Williams from Australia. Hello, Janine.
Hello, darling.
She says it's 7:39 a.m. Thursday morning.
That's a perfect time, isn't it? That's a perfect time to be watching the show.
Anne Marie
Having a cup of
Betancourt
coffee.
said she shared. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Tina
everybody-
Allen says yes when I said about the throat thing.
Yeah.
Probably from the car crash. Please, honey,
Wow.
don't ignore this, okay? Because
And
it
she
can
said
get worse.
I have a. She has a
Sinus infection too. Don't ignore none of this stuff, because you know something could be cut on the inside that you don't know, and if the sinus infection infects that, then boy, you're gonna have a heap of big problems.
Wow! I just had a cough.
Kathy Handy says she got kicked off for some reason.
Okay.
You didn't pay the rent or what, electricity or? All right. Tina Allen says, I didn't lose my wallet. I watched out like you said. Aha, because I told you, keep an eye on it. Because I just see what I see, okay? Somebody
can
give me
change-
the eye.
And you can change what happens, by being aware. You can. I believe so.
Yep.
If you're getting a heads up from Roger about something, I truly believe you are getting a heads up watching it.
Tina Allen, I don't know what a budget disc is. Okay?
I don't either. Okay.
Kelly Durant, you and Drew might have a visitor that you don't like. Okay? I'll just put it out that way.
Coming in the future or right now?
Coming to the house, like, oh God, he's here. Like that.
Oh, she has a bulged disc.
Who does?
That was what she meant. Tina Allen.
Okay.
Not a budget disc. It was a bulged disc.
Please don't ignore none of this stuff, Tina. Please. Emma Lorimer. I am going. Is Mom passed? I'm picking up somebody like Mom. You're welcome, Kelly. She says, thanks for the heads up.
If you have a moment, maybe you want to share with the folks where we're broadcasting.
Boy, I'm just moving right along, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mama's still living. Okay, there's somebody like a mom figure. I can go with a friend of the family that was like a mom to you, an aunt that was like a mom to you. I don't want to go with grandma because no, Nan's Nan. This is somebody in mom's line. Okay? No, Holly, it's not you. It's a guy.
Holly says, "Oh no, the visitor to Kelly and Drew's isn't me, is it?" No.
No, it's a guy that's coming that I think Kelly doesn't really care for.
Okay.
Okay, Tina, please stay on top of that. Don't ignore it, okay? Okay, Emma, I have somebody who's the like a mama figure. You know, I don't know if it's an aunt, like I said, or somebody that was a friend of the family, like another mom. Somebody like that. And I feel that she wore like a sweater on her shoulders.
So Emma says, not sure. Could it be my partner's mom as she passed a few years ago?
If she wore a sweater on her shoulders, I get it. Like it's not a shawl, it's a sweater. Janine Williams, honey, your mom's or your daughter's with you and she's hugging you around the neck. I see her right now, so
This is
please,
for Janine Williams.
yeah, please enjoy that moment. Like
Wow.
lean back and just do this. Please note it, Emma. Please write it down. There is somebody, I'm going to say, like mom figure around you who's passed, and to me, she wore a sweater on her shoulders. Marie Taylor, thank you for the time in England. It's 10:50 p.m.
Woohoo.
Does that mean you have to go night night now?
That means I would have to go night-night
Yeah.
now.
Marie Taylor, who is the person? I'm going to say it's an older man that has an O name, like Otis, Oswald. And now they're throwing Arthur in there for some odd reason. Why? I'm going with O, but they throw Arthur. It could be Arthur something. It could be something Arthur. I don't know, but I get an O name. And that's for Marie Taylor. Too bad we didn't get somebody on here that knew Daddy. Because we watched that show about the, what is it called? The Dirty Gardens or something like that.
Instant Gardener, something that.
Yeah. Okay. Marie Taylor says her son is Arthur. Then it's got to be somebody who was close to Arthur. But I get an old name.
And she says that is.
His nickname.
Okay.
Well, I got the O. I don't know why, but I got this O.
Our faithful friend Lynn says she has some matchsticks ready to prop her eyes open.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You can sleep
God.
if you want to. I know once you get older and you get up in age, I understand it.
Remember on the show, someone said that your voice made them go to sleep. It was so soothing to.
That's because Lynn won't let me do my Scottish or my Irish.
No, she's very strict about that. Oh, and I appreciate that, to tell you the truth.
I don't mean to bore anybody. I don't mean to, like, my voice has a monotone voice. Right now, my throat's been bothering me for a while. You all know that. And that's why I talk like I talk.
He talks like he talks.
Yeah, it's kind of rough or raspy.
A little bit. Yeah. Right. Do you have time to tell folks where we're broadcasting from? New Orleans and.
I got to do that at the top of the hour.
Oh. Okay.
But I do want to say, those that want to keep up with us, go to our website, www.LatinoPsychicVisions.com. Okay? And you can read everything. If you go there, like you Google Latino Psychic Visions, there's a place that'll show you reviews. And punch on that and read all that about me.
Right. On our website, I have a corner on that website, and it talks about some of the experiences I had with, marrying Mr. Roger here.
Okay, Janine says it would be my adopted mom. She had passed 36 years ago, and I have been thinking about her and talking to her. That's beautiful. Now remember one thing, dear. Time means nothing to the other side because they are no longer on the clock. Patricia Yoakum,
Yay.
good afternoon from Jamestown, New York. It is nice to see your wife's face. What about mine? No. Question, do you see any health issues with me? I'm going to say it this way is what I'm picking up. I don't know if it's your husband, a boyfriend, whatever, but somebody keeps nagging at you. You better go get that checked. You know, it's bad. You better go get it checked. And you ignore it. Stop ignoring.
Lynn Fern says, shut it. I am young at heart, even if my body laughs at that thought.
Sorry, dear.
And Marie says she doesn't know anyone with that.
Please jot it down.
Yeah, it is helpful.
It
to
could be
jot
a
it
friend
down.
of your son's. I don't know.
And Anne Marie says, I will have to check it out. Okay.
Yep. Emma Latimer says, do you see any health problems coming through for me? There's something regarding, Emma, your arm. I'm going to go from the shoulder to where it bends at the elbow to the wrist. It's got nothing to do with the hand. It's your arm. If you're getting pain, please have it looked at, okay? I'll tell you what, today's show is really just clicking away.
Yeah. It's a fun show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or it seems like
Patricia Laidman Yoakum. There's somebody coming through. I don't know if was in the family or a family friend, but he's a policeman. He's coming through for the family. Marie Taylor says, do you see any health problems with me? No, they went like, the spirit showed me like a scan of your body from the top to the bottom, back up to the top. Nothing was there. So be grateful.
That's awesome.
It's like, broom, broom. That's it. Okay, Emma says, yes, she's been having pain and stiffness in her right arm. I would say if you could have it looked at like an x-ray, you know.
Yeah, usually we dismiss all of our aches and pains, and really we need to tell our doctors about the aches and pains
Right.
because they can't
Don't
help
hold
you.
back.
Do not hold back. You know, you always think, okay, I don't think I need to tell them about that. Well, yeah, you do. You really do.
Marie Taylor says, that's great. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. When I don't see any problems at all, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm glad. Emma says, okay, thank you. Now, folks, when I see something, if I see something that I don't like, and I tell you, please do not ignore it. Don't ignore it. I'm not saying I'm God's gift to the world as far as psychic is concerned, but I'll tell you, I've saved a lot of people, and that's gospel truth. Out of the over 19 years that I've been doing it, a lot of people have thanked me up and down because of what I've done for them. Because I'm able to look, and this is crazy, I'm able to look inside the human body, and I can scan your body up and down. We just did it right now. So when I see something, I'll stop at that particular place and I will say, I'm picking up so-and-so. Like I forgot who it was that I said, I'm picking up your stomach. And that, yes, they have a hernia. So what's there is there. There's no getting around it, okay? And those that are in New Orleans, this is what I do. This is why people from all over the world connect on our shows. And we do get them from all over the world. Trust me.
So, folks, if you are watching us uh, through Roger Garza Sr.
Hello, Flanka.
page, would you please give us a thumbs up and also subscribe?
Subscribe to the show, share the show, and give us a thumbs up that you like the show, because that helps us in our ratings. I'm not asking for money. I'm not trying to take a pint of blood. All I'm saying, give us a thumbs up that you like the show. Give us the share the show that you like it, and please subscribe. So you don't. I get people that during the week they go, I can't find you. I've been looking for you and I can't find you. Well, duh.
Yeah.
Just look it up, Roger Garza Sr. Psychic on YouTube.
Right. And now we're going to be, broadcasting this through our Roger's YouTube page. So that's the little announcement.
All right, look what Patricia says. Yes, my husband does nag me to go to the doctors, laughing out loud. But I don't know any policemen in the family who passed. I don't know if he's passed, but the thing is, I'm picking him up. Like he was a strong personality, or is a strong personality. Okay, he doesn't have to be in the family. He could be a family friend. And I'm picking up his last name. They're saying Officer D, the letter D.
Wow, Spirit wants to bring that person forward, doesn't it?
Spirit is really doing good today, I'll tell you that.
Wow. People must have been concentrating on who they want to have.
That's a good thing you brought that up, hon. Because, folks, if you want to hear from someone, call them forward in your mind. And when you bring them forward, it helps me because I go, who's so-and-so? Boom, there they are.
Mm-hmm. It happens a lot. And when he has readings in person, Roger will ask, you to
look what Emma says.
Think about that person.
It's an amazing gift. Oh, honey, you don't know. You don't live with it. I'll tell you. I was up at 3 this morning.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. That's why I read books like this, Your Psychic Self. There was another book I read before I married Roger, and it was Being Married to a Psychic Medium, which I wish I could find that book right now. Because it gave me a lot of good information on how to deal with it. So...
Matthias, remember they said, be patient.
Yeah, he says,
it'll come to you. Trust me, it'll come.
He's asked, Roger, please, what's my job hunt like? Will I get a new one soon? Okay, that was his question.
Christine Marie, hello.
Hello, Christine Marie.
You're late, dear.
Not that anybody's noticing.
Right? I mean, it's just moving like crazy.
I know. I'm glad to have you aboard. Thanks for joining
us. All right, Anne-Marie Bencourt says, why do sometimes spirits sometimes come through and other days not? Because it's like, here, let me say it this way. Somebody calls you on the phone and you go, oh, God, I don't want to talk to this person. Bingo.
I'm busy. They might be busy.
Here's another one. I had a lady come to me that wanted a reading. And we sat there. And I mean, I sat there for a good 15, 20 minutes. And I looked at her and I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. I guess nobody wants to talk to you.
Lynn suggests I look that book up on Google. I will, honey. Thank you. I really will. Oh, thanks, Janine. She's saying, would like to wish you, Faye, and every mom's Happy Mother's Day to all. Thank you as well. Mother's Day is coming up.
Yep. Hello, Lupita Prado.
Hello, Lupita.
Even on Mother's Day, I have to go play music. So I thought we would get it off, but nope. The band's playing, so I got to be there. All right, it's the top of the hour. I want to say This is Latino Psychic Visions, and you are listening to us live, and I mean live, on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 FM and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans, Louisiana. And we invite everybody from New Orleans, please get on our show. You know,
It would
I
be
know
fun
you're
to have
listening
you.
to us, but come on the show.
It really would be fun to have people from
Yeah.
New Orleans. I don't know if I have had too many people from New Orleans actually join.
Well, I have 3 buddies that I'm still looking for, and they live in, or they were from New Orleans. If anybody knows a guy named Nicky La Chica, he's a small dude. Another one named Don Broussard. Nicky played guitar and he sang, and Don Broussard played tenor sax. And the other guy is Ernie Carone. He was Wayne Cochran's lead tenor man on the sax. I'm looking for those 3 guys. Me and another friend of mine, Tony Marino, we're looking for those guys. We haven't seen them since I was 19. And that's a long time ago.
That's a really long time ago.
Yeah.
So Lynn says Mother's Day in the UK was in March.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Well, not for people in the UK.
Tina Allen, you might get a letter in the mail. I think it's kind of important, so please read it when you get it, okay? It could be of a purchase or something, or somebody wants to buy something or something. Just remember, it's an important letter to me. No one else has anything?
Not right now. So I'm going to just say it again. If you would share our show, it would be we'd be awfully appreciative. Thank you.
Yes, those of you who had come on and asked me to look and see if I see something, do me the favor, or do us the favor, and share the show. You know, you want, like they say, you want to take a pint of my blood, but you won't give me any of yours. So, share the show.
Here's our request. This is your pint of blood.
Right, that's it. That's all I need is share the show.
Yeah.
Maria Villegas, hello, good to see you too. Okay, Linford says, on the other side, it is called the other life. So our past relatives are busy living their other life. Yes, that's very true. And can come to contact us here. That's very, very true, Lynn, and I'm glad you brought it up that particular way. Because a lot of people say, well, that person died. Okay? The body died. The unit they used to communicate with and to do things with, not the soul. The soul lives on.
Yes.
And I remember one time I read for a lady, and they said, what's so-and-so doing? I said, well, I see him, he's a shepherd. He's attending animals. She goes, my God, I don't believe it. She goes, he hated animals. I said, well, that's his way. The Lord's telling him, there, this is your job.
And he's liking it on the other side.
He had to. Okay, Ramona says, Roger is my friend and high school classmate Nancy Banas.
Bonus,
Willing to
willing to come forward
come.
to talk with me tonight.
She says she has somebody named Kathy with her, whoever that is. And one of the teachers, she's telling me the teacher's name, they called him Mr. B. Okay, Anne-Marie Betancourt is cheating again. I'm listening from work and have a lot of questions, but giving others the opportunity to talk. Thank you. But pull your questions out one at a time. Excuse me. Lisa Gatu says, I'm still not hearing from my best friend's son, Ian Richardson. Can you please see if Lori Richardson can tell you where he's at? This might sound corny, Lisa, but I get like he's made, I don't know if he lives out in the woods or what, but I keep seeing the woods and there's a path. And then there's a small opening. Like there's a tent there and you know. Ramona says, yes, Mr. B.
What?
I heard it, honey.
I know. See, folks, these are these little strange, these are these things that come flying through from Roger, from the spirit to Roger to you. Who can explain it except he's.
There are a lot of times people say, how do you do that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I do like, what was that dog? Scooby-Doo. I don't know.
It was like when we were courting long distance and you picked up on my horse Starfire and my sister's friend Sam, who was a woman who worked in the post office. What? I said, what?
And I said, yeah, she's wearing some kind of uniform. I said, wait a minute. I said, I think I see her with a post office uniform. It is what it is, and that's what I get.
You can't explain it. You can't explain it. It will fly through. So please, folks, share the show. These are the little things that come through that it just happens. Just happens.
Share the show or I will put you in timeout. It's
People
that
need
simple.
to hear it. You know, you don't even know what family and friends are waiting to hear stuff from their relatives who have passed. They don't know. And some of the messages that come through for the people here resonate with others. You know, you learn that there's something happening, and it's a life-changing event.
Ronnie says, tell Nancy I miss her a lot. You already did, dear.
Yeah.
And she's blowing kisses to you.
Yeah.
Tina Allen, ha ha ha. Christine Marie, true. That's all she put was true.
Oh, thank you, Lynn. She says, please, everyone who have had messages from Roger, could you please thank him by sharing the show and hitting the like buttons? Thank you, folks.
Yeah, put the thumbs up, folks. Let people know.
Yep.
And if you're really kind, you could go on our website, Latino Psychic Visions, and go to reviews and put a review in on how you think I read. And also, there's a star rating 1 through 5. Rate me. No, not rate me. Rate.
Rate. R-A-T-E. Not funny. So, Yolanda asks.
Yes, that hasn't changed. Saturday time. Folks, we do our show on Saturday. It's the same. We haven't changed it. 10:30 a.m. in the morning until 12 noon. And that's Central Standard Time. Oh, thank you, Tina. We love you, Roger and Faye. Thank you. Thank you.
The feeling is mutual.
And you did share the show, right, Tina? Huh?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Mary. She shared and liked it.
Yep, thank you.
Yolanda, before you go, share the show.
You can't get off that easily.
No.
It's important.
Oh, Linford says, you wouldn't want a review from me. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'll take it the way it is.
Yeah.
Flocka Flo, when you play at your place, would you please sing? I did Freddie Fender Sunday.
Yeah.
I sang the song. For Mother's Day. But you know what I'm going to do, Flocka? I'll sing it and I'll have somebody record it so we can post it, okay?
Yeah. So,
Yolanda, thank you, dear. She
and
shared the
Mary-
show.
And Mary Erickson does that first thing when I join. Yeah, it's good
Yes,
to get
Mary, I
excited
know
with.
we love you. Did you put the thumbs up that you like
Yeah,
the
I'm
show?
sure I'm sure.
Everybody put the like on there. You don't like that, I don't like it either. You gotta like the show.
You do.
Because you gotta like me. I have a great personality.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord. I wonder where Richard is. He's supposed to be on.
I don't know. Where's Richard?
Yolanda, blessings to you, dear. You know, she's a cool person in California. God love you, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
So we only have about, we have about 20 minutes. Wow.
20? Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, we do.
Somewhere around there.
Might be.
Well, no, 15 because we got to do the sign off and all that. So
Right.
anyway, if there's anybody has a question or something, lay it on me.
Do you have a general question? Do you have a question about anything, really?
Oh, here we go, honey. On the bottom.
Mostly spirit readings. I wouldn't go for that, Tina Allen. Listen closely, spirit, get off our show.
Right. You are being reported.
I am reporting you.
No, Mary, you know what? I have not heard from Sid. I don't know what happened to him. He comes in every now and then. We have somebody that apparently does not have a life and has to beg for help or beg for customers. That's pretty sad.
We don't do that to anybody else, and we do not
Right.
endorse her. It's very rude. You're rude.
But she'll be reported.
Yeah. I don't know where they, is it some kind of school of some mediums that they think they can go on other people's show and...
I have like a bulletin. I have to get this out there. Janine Williams, sweetheart, please be careful if you light any candles. I see one like starting a little fire. Please be careful, Janine. All right? Get those fake candle deals that they run off a little battery or something. But please, please be careful. Flacco, when somebody gave you free groceries at Walmart, you thank the Lord for that, make the sign of the cross, and you pay it forward. Put some money up and say, here, put that towards the next purchase. It's paying it forward is what they're doing. All right, Emma says, sometimes I feel like there's a spirit around me, but not sure if it's in my mind playing tricks on me or not. No, dear. Your mind is not playing tricks on you. Is there somebody, I'm going to say, Emma, I'm getting somebody that want to say with an A name like Alice? Alice, Anna, Aretha, something like that. It's an A name. Yes, Lynn, it does fly when you're enjoying yourself.
Anne Marie asks, sometimes when I think of my great-grandparents and wonder if they still fight with each other in the afterlife.
No, none of that's gone.
It's a pure love on the other side.
Yep. I don't know. I was there. That's funny. I just got those candles you said yesterday. Please be careful. Put them in. Here's what I want you to do. If you can find an old peach can or a pear can, take all the stuff out of it and put it inside that can. Please put it on top of the stove where the burners are in between. You don't have to turn the burners on, but just put it up on the stove so nobody bothers it, okay?
Yeah, Flocka, no, I don't think we have time for cards.
No, we don't. We really
No.
don't. It's just been moving so fast.
And so Ronnie says, wow, Roger, hearing from Nancy brought tears to my eyes. I've been dreaming of her and my other friends and family who have passed. Wow,
Well, there you know,
That's
she's with
fantastic.
Mr. B, so.
that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Ronnie, I'm glad I could do that for you,
That is
okay? That's what
wonderful.
my whole gift is about.
And you know what, Ronnie also, I loved, I am starting to follow the lady who is a cook in, I'm not sure what state, but I noticed that you promoted her on Facebook, and so now I'm now watching her. She is quite inspirational. Brenda Brandt, I think her name is.
Okay,
Thank you.
was it Emma that I said the A name for?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Emma just put on here, my aunt Adna
Adna.
just passed away recently. Well, she's there with you, dear. Don't feel that she's there to scare you. She's there to let you know she's still around. And it's an A name.
I know.
Folks, I don't claim to be anything. I just do what I do, you know?
He's just kind of like, what did someone call you? A telephone booth or something?
Yeah. They said I was a phone booth because I received from everywhere. Calls from everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Brenda Gant. Lovely little lady. Oh my gosh.
Emma, you're so welcome. She says thank you. Flaca Flo, damn, you're good. Thank you, dear. That's a funny way to put it, but thank you. I love that.
Yeah.
We got about 7 minutes left, folks, so.
If you have any questions, please, it's time to ask.
But see, here's, Flaca, this is what I want to do when I go back to Texas again, if I ever go back. I want to do what I'm doing now, like a live show, though, you know? Because I know a lot of people, I get calls from Texas all the time. When are you coming back? When are you coming back? Well, I live up here now in Wisconsin, and why do I need to go back to Texas? My relatives are down there, yes, and I'd probably go for a visit. But to actually go live there again, no.
So Lynn says, we will have to call you Roger Switchboard Garza.
I like that.
Oh. Oh, so Emma says, I missed her funeral because my daughter was sick that day and felt really bad about that.
No, don't you carry that. You let that go because she knows what happened.
Yeah.
And she was there helping you with your daughter.
Okay. Okay. So Vanessa says, have a great rest of your afternoon, Roger and Faye. We will. Thank you. You too.
And this is another thing, folks. After I'm done with every show, when I get home, boom.
It's crazy. And so do I. We both are really fun when we get home.
Yeah, because this takes a lot of energy out of me, you know,
Yeah,
going
and
to
I'm
the other
I'm
side
not-
and coming back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. Just kind of keeping
Emma,
it
you're so welcome, dear. Hope to see you Saturday on Saturday's show. In the UK, folks, those that are keeping track, our Saturday show comes at 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay? There you go, Flaca saying Happy Mother's Day. Faya? That means ugly. How dare you?
It was a typo. I don't
Yeah.
take it.
Yvonne Presswood, where were you at? I was looking all over for you. I went up and down the hall.
Yvonne was saying.
Yeah.
Honestly. No. Yeah, Mary says a silly Saturday is always a fun time for all. Well, that's what we try to do. It's a
Yep.
Uh,
We
so-
I try to have as much fun as we can on every show, but a lot of times when I do what I do, it's serious time, you know?
It does get serious at times. It does. It does. But we can't help that either. You
Right.
just have to let it go, because if Roger will see something, it is his ethics that make him tell you what he saw. He can't hold it back. He
Yvonne
can't.
Presswood, did you lose a tooth or do you have to have a tooth fixed? They're taking me to one of your teeth up here in the upper left. Why they're taking me there, I don't know. Okay, we got to tuck Lynn Fern in, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to bed now. See you tomorrow night on Paul's show, Spirit Quest. Take care of each other. Peace, light, and love. God bless you both. Night, night.
Thank you, dear.
Also,
That's another thing too. Tomorrow, folks, we are going to be on Paul that I know of. We're going to be on Paul Francis's, our good buddy and brother, Paul Francis's show. Tomorrow's show starts at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Okay.
also,
So-
can I address Anne Marie's question? Do you have a
Right.
booking schedule online, or do I have to call the office? Please call the office.
Right, because a lot of people are booking it, and I never know what it is.
And I have it on my shirt. It's 715-688-4091.
Now you got to move your metal out of the way too.
Oh, okay.
715-688-4091 is the phone number to call if you want a one-on-one appointment with me. Okay? Now, we have Cash App, we have PayPal, and you can pay directly on our website.
Also, I can take your credit card information.
Right.
And charge over, the laptop. So, we have all ways of taking it. And it doesn't matter where you live. Roger will be doing, if you are remote, he'll do it through Facebook Messenger. So that is a possibility. It's always possible if you want more in-depth reading.
Yvonne Presswood, for some odd reason, they're taking me to your tooth. So I would say maybe you have another one that's going to go. I don't know, dear. Anyway, Mary Lasea says, see you all Saturday. Have a good evening. Okie doke. Okay, and Debbie Hellerson says, everyone stay safe and see you Saturday, Roger and Faye, and thanks for another great show. Thank you, dear. Those, I hope you put everybody that you liked to put the thumbs up, and I hope you shared the show.
Exactly.
But we got to get out of here now. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to an end of the show, and we thank you very much for tuning in today. Don't forget, we will be on Paul Francis's show tomorrow called Spirit Quest, and his show comes on, I believe, at 9 o'clock in the evening, UK time. So we will be on, my wife and I will be on there. And if not, we will see you Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. at 4:30 GMT time. And also, we also check out, like, I think, isn't the Outer Realm on today, honey?
Yes.
Our good friend Michelle?
Yes, at about 8 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah, 8
tonight.
o'clock tonight. And also, tomorrow, our dear friend Gina Bankston and Mama D will be doing the Fox Den.
Right.
So check all these shows out. They're good shows. And our
They're
buddy
awesome.
Joe, thank you, Joe, so much. And Joe has his show, but we don't know when it comes on.
Take a
Maybe you
pleasure
can come on
tonight.
show, Joe. Huh? Boost the ratings a little?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's pretty busy.
I'm gonna jump in here real quick. I actually follow y'all on Wednesdays.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Ooh.
Yes. So, and then I'm on Fridays again too.
There you
Late
go.
on
All right.
Fridays. Yeah. So I follow y'all. About a half an hour I'll be on, and then on Fridays 9 to 11 is where I get
Yeah.
the real show.
Well, that's great to know. Then we'll give you a shout out.
Let me jump back in here.
That was Joe.
Yeah.
Isn't
Joe
that cool?
did a cameo shot.
Yeah. He's a hardworking man.
That he is. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, folks, we got to get out of here. We want to thank you. You were listening to Latino Psychic Visions Live, and we came to you from the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans. God willing, we'll see you Saturday morning or tomorrow on Paul's show. Don't forget that one, Spirit Quest. Y'all take care, have a great rest of your week, and be kind to each other and pray for each other, all right? You want to say anything, honey? Don't go yet, Joe. We always say this every show. Love everyone you can on this earth while you're here, because love
Love
is life, and life is love. Take care, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
80.